Hey everyone, so today we are talking about the top 5 picks for Magfed markers for 2020. And these are just picks based on our own personal opinions and the opinions of a bunch of people that use these. They just seem to be popular markers right now. So I actually don't have them here. We'll throw some pictures up just so you see what we're talking about. And as always, this isn't really like a number 5 is worst, number 1 is best. They're just these are just our top 5 picks. And to start it off, I would have to pick the Stormer Elite. It's pretty new. It's I think it's like less than a year old, but they're really, really nice. They are magazine fed or hopper fed, and for the price, like, they're really, really good. Like they're reliable, they're durable, they're light, very light. So like really, really good for like younger players or just smaller players or someone who just doesn't want to carry around something heavy. And at the price point, honestly, like, it's really easy to pick one of these up and get into Magfed, and we think that's great. As for our second pick, very, very similar marker, but that's the Tipman TMC. That one's been out for a while. That one basically like changed the game when it came out. It's another like really affordable Magfed option. Of course, you can put a hopper on it if you prefer, that's great. And they actually, the TMCs and the Stormers use the same magazines. So that's really nice, especially because Tipman came out with that magazine reloader, the thing you put the mag in and then you crank it. And like, that's a really, really useful tool to have. Like if you're sitting there with 10 mags, like that saves a lot of time. So if you do have a TMC or a Stormer, you should get one of those reloaders because they're really, really nice. Our next choice is gonna be the MG100 or the EMF 100 because I believe they changed the name. But whatever you call it, it is a nice marker. Like they're super consistent, super air efficient. Again, mega light, like it weighs nothing at all. And they just shoot really nice. Like especially if you're shooting first strikes, like you could do a lot worse than that. The next one is my personal favorite. This is no surprise to anybody, but that's the first Strike T15. I love that thing. I think it's amazing. Like I've used my T15 for years. It has never skipped a beat. You can get a full auto upgrade for it, which is like awesome, because if you think first strikes are overpowered, think about full auto first strikes. Like that's outrageous. I can attest to this. And they're just like mega customizable, like compatible with a bunch of real steel stuff. Like you can really like trick it out to look like your own personal one-of-a-kind marker, which is great. And the last one on our list, also probably not much of a surprise to anybody, which would be the die dam. Obviously, die dams are a lot more expensive than all the other things that we mentioned, but the reason for that is because it just kind of does everything. Like it's a marker that can do everything. It can totally take a hopper. It can totally take magazines. They have a box rotor for it. It's like essentially a box magazine. Shoots full auto. Like it's just, they're really, really nice. And nowadays you can actually get these upgraded kits so that it's basically gonna make your die dam shoot first strikes way, way nicer. So if you do like using first strikes and you have a die dam, if you haven't picked up one of these kits yet, you should do that because it makes a big, big difference. And you know, like it just makes a really, really good marker even better. But what do you guys think of that list? Do you would you add something to that list? Would you subtract something from that list? If so, let us know in the comments. And you know, thanks for watching.